What is up, YouTube? How the heck is everyone doing today? I hope everybody's having an amazing, blessed morning, evening, night, whatever it may be. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. As you guys can tell from the video, I held my promise. Today we're going to be moving, setting up these two new snake enclosures right in this area actually. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Got some snakes got to feed today, but other than that, we'll be moving and setting up some nice, clean, new snake enclosures to upgrade some of the snakes here. So let's get right into the video. All right, so we got everything done for clearing out this space area. You guys probably remember I had the two mini fridges and the trash can, which is behind this corner area over here, but moved that out so we have good space to where what I did is I had some cinder blocks in the backyard. I took them, hosed them down, wiped them off so they're nice and dry, and I laid four cinder blocks, one in each corner, to elevate the enclosure off the ground so I can sweep the floor and make it so it's nice and stays nice and clean for the floor itself. But now that I have that, once I put the cinder blocks down, I went to Home Depot real quick and bought a 2x4 piece of plywood, laid it down on top of the cinder block so it's more stable, and then just put a towel for cushion, and then I just set the first enclosure on there. So first enclosure is stacked and good. And by the way, the whole having the cinder blocks under the enclosure and this is just temporary. This is not permanent. The only reason why I have cinder blocks under here to elevate the enclosure off is because that's all I had to elevate it. Plus, I'm still dealing with some leaking problems for the corner of the floor-wise in some parts of the reptile room. So until I figure out where the leak's coming from and can finally prevent it and stop it from it's not water that it's bringing in, but it's bringing in dirt, and that's what makes the floor dirty, which is why I have it elevated so I can clean under it and it doesn't get all moldy and nasty. But in the meantime, this is just temporary until I fix that leak problem. But over here we got, you already know, the spacers. So I'm gonna take these spacers, put them on each corner piece, and then stack the next enclosure right on top of it. All right, so we got spacers on here now. Just put them on top of the first enclosure, and then now we just got the second enclosure stacked on here. And if you actually look at it, it's actually looking pretty nice right now. I like how this looks, the all solid black. Then you got of course the reptile habitats nice and set up on here. Don't worry about the glass. Don't mind the glass, it's dirty, I know, I gotta clean it. But enclosures are set up, stacked on top of each other now and ready. Now all we gotta do is the fun part of creating and setting up the enclosure itself. So now, got the forest floor of the bedding in the enclosure. Took up a whole entire freaking bag to fill this whole thing up. But it's looking good. If you look inside, I have it all set up. I bought Arbok, one of these plastic hides at my reptile store that I go to just about 3-4 times a week practically. But I got Arbok, this nice plastic hide. It's honestly a really nice hide for if he needs coverage, he wants to go somewhere that he finds comfortable, to de-stress, and at the same time, it being made out of plastic, super easy to clean. But this enclosure is all set up. The only thing I'm gonna do is just add his water dish into here, and then I'll put his heat lamp in there, and then from there, he's all set. So our box enclosure is now fully set up. I have his little ceramic water dish in there. I know I need to get him an actual water dish, but for right now, that's his water dish until I get him an actual bowl. And then I got his heat lamp set up, just have it run up to that outlet until I get some actual outlet, like surge protectors, where I can run multiple wires or multiple bulbs rather than just 2 per outlet. But everything's set up for this enclosure for him, so the only thing we have to do now is the fun part of introducing him into the enclosure. So what we'll do is get him out here. Come here. Come here. There we go. Hi. Let me pick you up. There we go. He's getting big too. Look at that. And I'm so excited for this enclosure upgrade too, because just to show you in size comparison, guys, this this enclosure is huge for him. And because of that, this is going to be perfect way for him to really start growing and be able to get size. I mean, as you guys see on the channel for all the feeding videos you see me do with him, he is a great eater. He does not miss a single meal. Plus, now having this nice, huge size enclosure, it's going to be awesome, man. He's going to start growing fast. So let's get right to what all of you guys I'm sure have been wanting to see. Come here, bud. I know you want to say hi to me. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look how nice of an enclosure this is for him. And look at the size to him too, man. He's just, to show you guys overall, he is just a little guy. It's hard to see because of the glare, but as you can see, this enclosure is huge for him. And I know I keep repeating that, but it's just awesome because it's just gonna give him so much room to grow. It's gonna give him so much enrichment and exercise to be able to finally move around and fully stretch out his whole entire body. It's absolutely amazing. I've been waiting for this for a while for him. I got this guy in December. I've had Arbok for almost a whole entire year now that I think about it. And he's been in that tiny enclosure for just about a whole year. So now that he has an actual upgrade enclosure, and I actually have time, and I'm finally, your boy's making a consistent amount of money to where I can start upgrading these guys into not just what they need, but just overall what they deserve, what they should have when having these type of animals in captivity. And if you look, he's kind of just looking around right now. So awesome. I'm so stoked. What I'm going to do with this bottom enclosure, because this one's empty, I'm actually going to put a ghost in this bottom one, but I'm not going to set it up yet until he gets here, just so that, by the time he gets here, I have everything I want for him, because there's still a couple things I would like to get for him, because he's, of course, he's the longest snake I've had. He's the OG. He's the first snake I've had other than my one snake I had when I was a tiny little child, but he's my first ever official snake, Ghost is, so I have to get him set up with some cool stuff. But look at that, Arbok. What you think, bud? You like it? Absolutely awesome. I'm so stoked. I'm gonna give him some time to just look around and see what he's gonna do. But now that I have this set up, guys, that's most of the video. Other than that, we're just gonna do some nice, cool little snake feeding, of course, to finish up the video. And that's Splinter. Splinter! Hey! That was Splinter screaming in the back, but this was most of the video, and I'm just happy right now, man. Now we do got some snake feeding, like I said to do. We gotta feed these guys. Arbok's gonna get fed, Shinji and Mystique will as well, but I'm just enjoying this. This is awesome. This is really, really cool. Just to show you, he's looking around right now. I'm so happy for him. Like I said, we're gonna be finishing off the video of snake feeding. So, of course, I can't talk today. Of course, the first snake we're gonna be feeding is Shinji, one of my 3-ball pythons. I got actually his food right here for him. I'm grabbing this. I need bigger tongs. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. These tiny little tongs ain't fitting it anymore. Come on. Come on. Where you at? Up here. Come up here. Up here. Come on. There we go. Voila. Look at that. He has no problem with feeding. It's absolutely amazing. For frozen, I'm not going to lie to you. I will let you guys, for those of you who do have ball python owners, you know what I mean by this. But holy crap. Ball pythons, let me tell y'all. They are amazing pets to have, amazing snakes to start off with if you want to get into owning snakes. But let me tell y'all something. They are picky little animals. I'll leave it there. They are ridiculously picky in the fact that they either will eat only frozen rodents or only live rodents, or only on certain occasions they'll eat, or certain circumstances or situations, whatever the hell it may be. They are very picky sometimes, can be. And thankfully though, Shinji is practically out of the 3 ball pythons I have, he's the only one that'll actually eat frozen thawed for me. Ghost won't. He ate frozen medium rats for me for a while, and then all of a sudden he stopped, and I realized it's because he literally likes to hunt. Ivory, he doesn't do too well with frozen, which is weird though, because for me to give him alive, I have to knock it out. But he just, maybe it's just the fact that even knocked out, it still produces that enough heat for him to pick up on it with his heat pits, whatever it may be, I don't know. But Shinji, thankfully, is a very good eater. All my snakes are good eaters. It's just some are definitely pickier than others, I can tell you that much. Now, of course, we got to feed my boy Arbok in his new and improved enclosure. If you guys see, he's actually settled. He's in that little corner. It's a little bit hard to tell, but this little corner area is his head poking out. But open this up for him. And I got 2 nice little hopper mice for him. I actually put the camera in here. Come on. I know you're hungry. Really? One time you're not gonna eat? Hold on, let me get him out. Because usually he does this. Probably is honestly might be a little bit overstimulated because of the fact that this is a new enclosure for him. I know, Bubba's. But let's see if he'll still eat, because it's still been a week. Last time he ate was a week ago, so I like to put some sort of meal in his stomach. Where you at? Come here. Come here. Hey, Bubba's. It's food. There we go. He grabbed that sucker right there. Awesome. So what I'm gonna do is, since this is a new enclosure for him, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna grab this rodent. Since he's chowing that down, I'm gonna put the rodent right on top of here for him. Just on here, or yeah. I'm just trying to make sure that he doesn't eat any of that like bedding and stuff on there, because that can sometimes back up in his system. But I'm gonna put the rodent right here for him so that it's nice and easy for him. He'll easily be able to find it, I can tell you that much. But he's all good and taken care of, and now it's on to move on with Mystique. Alright guys, that concludes the rest of today's video. I hope you enjoy. If you did, you already know the routine. Drop a like, subscribe, hit on that notification so that you guys know when I'm posting. And if you haven't checked it out already, if you want to see some more content or any other stuff, of daily posts or whatever it may be, pictures, videos, your boy's doing whatever at that current moment, go hit up my Instagram, Nile Ninja, the same exact as my YouTube. Now, as you guys saw, it's been 1 week since I posted, so I kept up with you on the promise that I made. Within 7 days, I'll get it set up and everything, and your boy's gonna start posting consistently with videos. I'm gonna start being consistent with it. I'm gonna be trying to post once a week now. On Mondays is when I post my videos. That's the schedule routine I'm setting for myself, for you guys, is posting once a week at least, posting on Monday. Monday will be the automatic videos that I'll start posting in that, and then of course the YouTube shorts I'll start trying to post daily or whatever it may be, just for some cool extra content so you guys have some cool videos or something to see. But I thank you guys for watching. I'm stoked right now. I'm so excited right now that the enclosures got set up, that we got Arbok in his new setup, and of course that other enclosure's ready. I just got to get some more bedding, which I ran out of, and I got to get just a couple extra hides I want to do for Ghost, and then get him set up in there, and then he'll get moved in. Then just a couple other things with moving with the reptile room, and it'll be nice and organized, and it'll be looking pristine. But you know, thank you guys for watching. God bless you. I thank you. I appreciate every single one of you. We are at 260 subscribers. Absolutely excited for that. Let's try to hit 300. September, by the end of October, I'd like to hit at least 300 subscribers. That'd be awesome. But I thank you guys for watching. It means a lot to me. God bless you guys, and stay tuned for the next one.